Hi everyone and welcome. Welcome tonight. We are launching two beautiful ladies into the Soul Project tonight, Denise and Tracey. How exciting. So I'm Tanya and I've been in part of the Soul Project now for nearly 18 months. Wow, it's gone by so fast. And for me, this has been an incredible life-changing journey in terms of my health, but also in my finances and my lifestyle. So for me, when I was first looking at this incredible project, I was actually at a place where I really wanted to be able to help people more than what I was at the time. I was also feeling like I was stuck in where I was. I wasn't getting ahead anywhere financially. My husband and I wanted to travel. I was in an environment and a job that was just incredibly negative, and I felt like that I was limited into what I could do in my job, but also financially. So for me, when I saw this incredible Soul Project, for me, it was a no-brainer. I just jumped straight in, and it's been an absolute life changer for me. So tonight, what you're going to hear is you're going to hear some beautiful stories from some of our amazing team who are going to tell you about their journeys. And so as part of the Soul Project, we actually have two parts to our project. So we have our amazing healthy lifestyle with the Juicy Body Transformation Program. And that part of it is where we help people grow health-wise. So we help them, give them some small changes in their lifestyle to create a really healthier them and to grow themselves that way. And then we have our other part of it too, where we help grow people into a lifestyle that they love. That gives them choices where they're actually able to have the freedom to make better choices to create the life that they really want to. And so this beautiful team that you'll see tonight, that's what most of us are doing here, and we are all a group of compassionate people that really love to help people any way they can to help them create the life that they want. So I'm not going to talk anymore. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass you on over to the lovely Maxine. And Maxine's going to tell us all about the fantastic program that we have as part of our Soul Project. Thank you, Maxine.
And our products that support our program. So we have what's called the Juicy Body Transformation Program. It's a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating plan. It is really designed to shift people to a sustainable and permanent change in their way of eating and their way that they live that's manageable and sustainable and isn't going to fall over. So we don't do any dieting, we don't do any deprivation. The whole program is really based around easy, doable, amazing, delicious recipes. You don't have to buy any special ingredients. They're very family friendly. We've got hundreds and hundreds of recipes available to our customers, and that's a lifetime membership as well, which is really cool. Also part of the Juicy Body Transformation Program are exercise plans, very doable exercise plans, which are really, we really design everything to meet people where they're at. So we have shopping lists. We also have mindfulness and lots of support online from other people that are also involved in the program, which a lot of people, we get a lot of amazing feedback about that people absolutely love the support and the cheering from other people that are doing the same thing. At the moment, we are just about to start our 8-week shred, which is another thing that we run 4 times a year, which is really fantastic. That's where we take the normal body transformation program and we just tailor that a bit for people who want to lose weight a bit faster, to really kickstart their health journey a little bit quicker. And behind this program, we support our customers with our wonderful whole food nutritional products. For a lot of people, it's very difficult to change their lifestyle and their eating habits if they're having unhealthy cravings, or choosing having cravings for unhealthy foods, or if they have really low energy. It's really quite difficult to make any life changes when you're in that place. So that's where our products come in to help shift some of those things. So our core products are our fruit, veggie and berry capsules. So they're giving us over 30 fruits, vegetables and berries. These foods have been grown on third generation chemical free farms. They're harvested at their maximum peak ripeness, so all the nutrients are at their highest point in the food. Then they're gently processed, pulped and dried at a very low temperature, so they don't lose any of their vitality or their enzymes. They're not vitamins. They are actually go under a food label, so they're whole food supplements. They're very concentrated, so with the capsules you're getting a really massive boost of antioxidants, phytonutrients, and all of those things which we know and reduce inflammation in the body, improve the circulation, reduce the free radicals in the body. So we know that we have huge impact on all those aging and health destroying qualities in the body. They're really fantastic for that. The other thing that's really fantastic about the fruit and veggie capsules is that means anyone adult who goes on those can actually get a free subscription for a child between 4 and 18 years of age, because Juice Plus has a massive commitment to improving child health. So they'll get a free fruit and vegetable supply for up to 4 years, which is a fantastic contribution by Juice Plus as well. The other thing we have are our beautiful plant-based omegas. They are cold-pressed plant oils, encapsulated, and that's really important because a lot of supermarket omegas are hot-pressed and the oils inside them are rancid and of very low quality. Our omegas are rather than getting omegas from fish, we actually get them from the algae that the fish would eat. The algae that we use is grown in a contained environment. It's not harvested from the sea, so it's very clean and very high quality. And that's another product that we get massive results with reduction in inflammation and those things. Finally, we have our amazing complete shakes. We've got this flavour is chocolate, and we've also got vanilla. These are plant-based whole food protein shakes. There's absolutely nothing in them that isn't food, that isn't superfood. So they contain things like pea powder, chickpeas powder, alfalfa, radish, broccoli, amaranth, quinoa, millet, mushroom powder, spirulina, yucca. Just a massive whole food protein boost, and they're wonderful for people who skip meals, or for people who are trying to gain weight or lose weight. And also they are completely vegan, completely gluten-free, so fantastic for vegetarians and vegans, as all our products are gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of our amazing products. And I will pass you over to the lovely Denise, who's going to talk to us about her product story.
Maxine, I actually answered to kind of an ad regarding a wellness internship, and that's when I met Maxine online, and she told me about the range and the good things about it, and so Having worked in pharmacy for many years, retail, I did a bit of pharmacy technician training work. I'm used to working with people who are unwell and helping refer them to products and things that you hope help them, not always with the drugs that are dished out. When Maxine introduced this range, I loved everything about that it is so pure and superfood and concentrated, good results, great survey to do, helping children to be well. And I've lost 1 kilo in a week using caps and the shakes. I had a shake for lunch with blueberries and bananas, nut and milk. Very nice, and I'm really enjoying meeting everyone and support too. It's great. Thanks. I'll pass you over to Tracey.
And congratulations too, by the way. I've got a few things written down. So the main reason why I got into this is just to try and improve lots of things that are going on. So Roy Mutter is my person that things with improving how she was, how she looked, how she had the energy and things like that. And then I found out that Tammy was also on it, and I do strong and Zumba with Vitality that they've all got is really cool. So I thought, well, why not jump on and see if it's going to work for me. So at this stage, I've got myself that was mainly for I've got terrible face acne and stuff, and that's improving, so I'm really happy about that. My mood swings are particularly not good, so I'm looking forward to getting that changed. My husband and children are also on them, and my husband's he's a shearer, so he works physically very hard all day long. So I needed to get his energy up and keep it up and replace all those lost vitamins and make sure that he can carry on doing what he's doing, and also arthritis, so his hands seem to be improving, which is great. I've got teenage boys that are going through the early stages of acne and stuff like that, and I'm pleased to say that they're on the chewables, and that seems to be improving, which I'm really happy about, and I'm sure they are too. So other than that, I just think that it's really great opportunity, and I'm going to go forward with it quite a lot. So that's enough about me, and I'll pass you on to Ashley. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tracey. You're amazing. I love your story. Love seeing people heal from just food. It's amazing. But I'm going to give you guys a bit of a rundown, because people are a bit skeptical about, the business and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown. People haven't seen something, anything like this before. So, but because I haven't really had a job, I've been a stay-at-home mum. So I'm going to give you a bit of an example, and let's just say I work at the supermarket in the checkout. In traditional business, we start at the bottom. Let's just say I've been working my butt off for years, doing that extra work, spending less time with my family and less time doing the things I love, and just, working harder and longer. But I also have the everyday struggles of, being underpaid, underappreciated, and, potentially self-service machines taking my job, which sucks. But you can probably relate if you work in like a supermarket or Kmart or something like that. But, there's still levels. But in order to rise up through these levels, we're kind of stepping over others, which is, creating a lot of work gossip and just a really toxic work environment. We still have our CEO at the top. And sometimes these jobs are, family owned, which means you know, more room for their family and friends, and less room at the top for people like me who are like, you know, putting in the hard yards to get there. But even if you manage to get, you know, to the top, you know, your stress levels are higher because you've got more responsibility. But also, you know, your money's coming straight in and going straight out, basically, you know, because you have things like rent, wages, electricity, you know, utilities, advertising. So there are many people out there that are really struggling because their job isn't serving them. And, you know, unfortunately, because of that, we stop dreaming about that big house, you know, that new car. We basically stop dreaming about choice. Now, what I loved about the Soul Project, you know, their model really, you know, our model really blew my mind when I first seen it. It is really different, but it allows for a safer place to dream. You know, I had no qualifications, no certificates or anything like that, but I was welcomed in, you know, with open arms. We still start at the bottom. But, you know, as a stay-at-home mum, I really love that because it's just nice to know that we're all, you know, we all have that even playing field. Everybody in this business, you know, started at the bottom, whether you're a doctor, a teacher, a PT, or even a stay-at-home mum like me. You know, we all start at the bottom. You know, we have our pinnacle position, which is like your CEO position, except it's unlimited. We call it NMD, National Marketing Director. Yeah, and that's what I love about it is that we can all be, you know, our own CEOs. We can all reach the top, which is amazing. It didn't mean that there was, you know, the big kahuna sitting at the top telling us what to do. But I also loved that, you know, I didn't have to push anybody into doing something they didn't want to do. If someone wanted to come in and just make an extra, you know, $200 a month, just to put aside for rego or bills or just to treat themselves, you know, I can show them how to do that. Or someone might come in and say, look, Ash, I want out of my job, you know, could you help me, you know, earn from 12 to 1,500 a month? I also have the system to be able to help them do that as well. But what I loved most is, you know, in order to rise up through these levels, you know, we're really encouraged to. So we rise up through the levels, you know, we help others rise up through the levels, and that really helps our business really rise as well. So basically we rise by lifting others, and I think that's such a awesome incentive, you know, to help others and, you know, really kick our own businesses off. So I think it's really amazing, and I really found this so much easier to create that, you know, that freedom, that control, that flexibility. And because it's all online, you know, I have time, I can fit in trainings and skill building in and around my already crazy life with my 6 kids. But just to simply have, you know, choice in the work environment for me is amazing. And the Soul Project has created, you know, so much freedom for me and my family. And it just fits perfectly into my already crazy life. But now I'm gonna pass you over to the beautiful Cinnamon.
Hi everybody, thanks all for joining, and thank you so much for explaining that for us, Ash, because, you know, I think that's the really scary part for a lot of people. Now I'm going to explain another scary part, that a lot of people come onto this business and they go, oh my gosh, I don't know if I've A, got enough friends in my friends group, and B, I don't want to harass my friends about it because suddenly I'm going to end up with no friends. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that at all. It works like what we like to call popcorn. So this is my story and how I started. This was me up here, and, you know, I got on, I jumped on, and I started sharing my story and sharing my journey. And one of the almost unlikeliest people ever, because my sister is so all about the facts and figures and being very calculated and careful, my sister saw what I was doing and she jumped on. And before I knew it, another really good friend of mine who follows me and my sister's nutritional advice like nobody's business, she went, oh my gosh, I can't sit here and let this happen without me. And then Tammy found Roy Mara, and before you know it, this starts happening. And everybody starts finding more people. So really, it only takes one word of mouth and one person to believe in you, and that sets off this effect. And before you know it, like Ashley was saying, it raises you up. But then because that's happening to everybody else, it raises everybody else up. So it is kind of like this crazy popcorn party where once things get set off, they don't stop. And it is an amazing system where once you just get that little bit of word out there, you'd be surprised at the people that jump on board. And it's not about harassing people. I never harassed my sister. I never knocked on her door. I didn't knock on my other friend's door either. They see what you're doing and they come to you because they get excited. They see the changes in your health, in your finances, in your happiness, in your lifestyle. And people just are attracted to that. And people want to support that. And before you know, you're supporting people to support more people. Everybody's winning. So that's a little bit of dispelling the myths of you don't have to jump in there and harass people. It's not knocking on people's doors. It's not being in anybody's face. It's just a natural process that happens. Now, that's the popcorn myth for you dispelled. I'd love to pass on to Tanya.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So I love that. Thanks for your explanation and your beautiful, beautiful stories tonight. So I'm going to share the fun part of how we actually get paid. I know the stories all sound amazing, and these beautiful ladies have really explained it to a T that we don't have to be that annoying person and we don't have to know a lot of people. So that really did make me feel at ease. Now, I know that we are a word of mouth society. It is very prevalent in today's society that we are sharing word of mouth. We're constantly recommending, whether it's a movie where we got our hair done, where we got our nails done, or even a tip or something that you have. So I came into this thinking that as well, and literally all I did was share what I was doing. So I popped a photo up on social media. We are lucky to have social media at our fingertips. So just placing a post up on social media, I had instantly quite a few comments and quite a few people naturally gravitate towards that, because who doesn't want more money and better health? It is two of the most complained about topics that we have in today's society, whether it's better health. We all know someone that's getting sick or sicker, or someone with autoimmune condition or cancer or skin conditions or all of the above. And we all know someone that would like more money or is facing the reality of having to go back to work after being a stay-at-home mum or not enjoying their job. So this is really two main areas that we can help by generating curiosity, by creating posts, and just being our own authentic selves. So by all means, we use a system called UTR. So you use the program, get on it, see what it does for you, see what healing journey you end up on, see how healthy you actually can get, which is cool because you're gaining better health. With that, you're actually sharing from an organic experience by referring something that you found results in. So then we share our results, what we found. Do we have more energy? Do we have, has our skin cleared up? All of those cool things that we're starting to notice, we're sharing that on social media with our close friends. We're not hunting them down. We're not annoying them. We're literally just sharing from that space, from that heart space, because we want to help other people, especially when we know people that are suffering. It can be something that we can naturally recommend, just like you would if you love your nail technician or hairdresser. You would definitely recommend something that's going to help someone's health. The same as with the online business side. So when you start working online with us, you're sharing how cool it is that you're getting money in your bank account for helping others, or you're being able to work from home or work from the beach or work and travel. Those sorts of things really start to become attractive, and people are attracted to that because it is something that we are missing. We're overworked, we're overtired, and we're overdoing the same shit day in, day out. So this is really something that we can gain interest in both areas. So we're just sharing our results, talking about it. And that's literally how we do what we do. We teach you every single step of the way. As the girls have shared, there is always someone in your corner, if not an entire team, as you see here tonight, of people that are in your corner, there to help you, there to hold your hand the whole entire way, showing you how to do this, showing you what to do, and showing you how to show up as your best version. So I'll share a little bit about how we get paid. Unlike your regular job that you may be working at, we get paid 3 ways. So we get paid a retail profit. Now, a retail profit lands into your bank account every time you're connecting our program with someone. So every time you connect someone to our program, we put money into your bank account for doing so, which is really cool because it is a direct reflection of how many people you are helping. So it's really cool because they take care of everything. The head office will take care of the shipping, the invoicing, the payments, everything gets taken care of. You literally can whip out your phone and enter the details while you're out and about at coffee or online in Messenger, and it can literally be done within 5 minutes, and it's done. Head office takes care of the rest. Money gets put into your bank account for doing so. Easy, easy. So then our next form of payment is our passive income, which is a performance bonus. Now, as we explain the popcorn effect, as you share this with other people and build a team of other people who are going out and helping other people, it really does create a team. And because of this, you're gaining a passive income because of that. So this can be 5 to 10 years down the track, and you've built something way beyond your control that now you're being paid passively, just like you would if you were in rental in property, that you're being paid passively into your bank account. And you can literally take a step away from this and you're still being paid monthly. I love with this because I've done so much traveling, and I've literally been living out of my van for about almost 2 years in New Zealand, and being paid into my bank account while I was living in a van was pretty awesome. So to know that you can literally do this anywhere and take this anywhere is pretty insane. The third way that we get paid is, of course, bonuses. Now, bonuses is the fun money, and I'm going to explain a little bit about that. Now, bonuses start, of course, we work through levels just like anything else, but in order to reach any of these levels, we all need to help each other race through these. So our first level we reach is DVF. Don't worry what it means. DVF is a $100 bonus when you get here. It's usually reached within your first 10 days of getting here. Our next bonus level is SDVF. Now, SDVF is a $400 bonus when you get to this level, generally within your first 40 days. Now, because this is a helping business, you're helping other people also put money into their bank accounts. When you help someone else reach this level, you also get a teaching bonus, which is another $400 bonus. Now, this is exponential because it means that you can go out and link arms with a couple of your mates or a couple of people who would also love to work online, and go, cool, let's make some money, get healthy, have fun together. And you can all literally reach SDVF all together. And there's about $1,200 in bonuses by a few of you jumping in and really create. The next level we reach is, of course, SC. Now, SC is a $600 bonus when you reach this. And again, $600 every time you help someone reach this level. Again, exponential. SSC is a $1,200 bonus and $1,200 every time you help someone reach this level. And then we have QNMD, which is a $1,500 bonus and $1,500 every time you help someone get to this level. And of course, our pinnacle position, the last one, which is exponential. Anyone can get here at any time. Anyone that I introduce to the business can fly right straight past me. It really depends on their own drive and their own desire. Once you jump into this, it's your own. So you fly as high as you want and make your own rules with this, which is really cool. So there is unlimited potential to reach this top level here. And this one is a $3,000 bonus. Now, when you reach this level, you do not need a teaching bonus at this level, because generally you're sitting on a 6-figure income just from this percentage here. Generally about 80 to 100 grand a year you're sitting on in residual passive income. Now, that's not including the other 2 ways that we get paid. So you can really start to see this is a way to create freedom. This is really cool to be able to share to others, to be able to give this gift of freedom to others. For me, I was sick of working the 9 to 5, the daily grind, and sick of being paid $16, $17 an hour in New Zealand, slaving away. And I wanted to travel. So I thought this was a beautiful opportunity. It has given me so much. I was very hesitant, very skeptical, but it's taken me around both North and South Island. It's taken me to Indonesia, where I've spent quite a few months in Indonesia, calling that home, doing my yoga training course there, which was my absolutely passion. And I was not ever able to do that because I could never get the time off work. So this really has been something that has lit me up in so many more ways than one. Not only has it given me that stream of income that I can now rely on for the rest of my life. I'm not even 30 and I now know that I don't ever have to look for a job. So that is pretty amazing to know that literally this is your form of income pretty much for the rest of your life. And to know that I can bring on and help other people with this. There's so many people suffering and unhappy, so it is a beautiful thing to be able to share. So with that, I'm going to pass over to Tans and she'll wrap it up from there.
Hello, everyone.
Your boy.
Cool. All right, so I'm pretty much, hi, I'm Rory. I'm going to go through how I got into the business, which is through the product as well. So basically, I was working 3 to 5 days a week, depending on how the week went, 8 to 3. I had just finished, I've been working for about a year doing this, and then I was doing 3 to 5 classes of teaching Zumba and Strong by Zumba a week, and I was financially struggling doing that. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was drained. And my family, my son, my 3-year-old son, and my partner were mainly copying the blows after work. And yeah, you know, cool. My energy was low, and I'm a person that likes to put a lot of energy out and forget about myself. So I don't necessarily take good care of myself. So I picked up some really bad habits at work, which was smoking, and I was drinking 5 to 10 V drinks a week just to keep up with that energy. It's those small blue extra pumpy one, energy one, caffeine. And by the weekend, I was literally I was a monster. And yeah, it wasn't cool for my son or my partner. Yeah, so really what changed that was we hit rock bottom about probably just before Christmas in November. We hit rock bottom and we were literally surviving on scraps. Wins couldn't help us because we both worked, and we earned $10 over the threshold for Wins to help us here in New Zealand. After that, they will not help us. We're literally booted and no food bank or anything. So that was a big reality check for us, mainly for me to stop smoking and bad habits, and financially figure out what the heck's going on. So the opportunity came to me when it was from Tammy. She's also a Zumba instructor and Strong by Zumba instructor and a really good friend. And also Cinnamon as well, her sister. Just seeing their happiness, their improvement in their just all-out life. They were looking amazing. They were, it was something that I was really keen on and really interested in, but I was really wary because I don't really know much about, online business and online marketing, let alone trying products as well. Very new and very fresh in the fitness business. So yeah, but I was willing to trust Tammy and Cinnamon because man, I want to look like that. And I want to be, I want to feel like that too. Not only that, their family life was thriving. And that's what I wanted. I want my life. I just want just pure happiness. So, yeah, that was the opportunity. So he told me about the products, which was very challenged, is the one I hopped on first. And to be honest, I'm never looking back. It's done it basically has just, energy level was up. I was able to stop drinking my B drinks because I didn't need them. There was no need for them. I stopped drinking. Well, I wasn't drinking that much anyway. But I stopped smoking as well. My hair and my nails grew quite quickly. They went breakings because at work it is quite a physical job, what I do, which is forklifting and labouring, and it's quite cold as well, so the temperature is always up and down. So I found having those berry caps really did help me just get through my daily grind, and mentally as well. It helped me with my depression, my anxiety, and yeah, just some other things as well that Māori suffer, which is spiritual things. I was able to just keep that in line for me, which is cool. So far, I've connected with some amazing ladies, men as well, that I love to call my family now. The energy and the support and the love is there. You will always, no matter what you're going through, they are always there for you, and that's what I love. The product itself is amazing. My son, I share my berry caps with him. He's good. He's an energy bunny, so he's all good. And his sleeping has improved, which I'm super blessed of. And my partner as well has been on them, which is awesome, because he suffers from acne because of all the sweat and the oils that he's exposed to as a mechanic. So he comes, he breaks out a lot. It's all gone, so it's sweet. Other than that, I'm going to pass it on now to Tammy. Cool.
Hi everybody. Okay.
Hi, Tammy.
You can all hear me okay? Yep. Okay, so yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about my experience with the product, I guess. I came across my sister talking about Juice Plus, and then very quickly Tanya had a event at her place, and I'd heard that my sister had signed up, and I had really bad FOMO. So I shot over to this event, and I pretty much just knew this all sounds really good. I had done quite a little bit of research into it when I found my sister was into it, because to be honest, I have been through quite a few marketing products before, and I was concerned about what she might be getting into, because I had struggled with other companies before. I've looked at about 10, and just wanted to, and also I'm a real health nut and very organic. I'm a rep for an organic company, and I just needed to know that it was going to be really clean and really pure and no nonsense in it. So I really, really scrutinized this product, and I came out really happy with it. I had questions and they were answered, and I was happy. So I got into it. I couldn't wait for my order. And yeah, I do instruct Zumba and Strongbow Zumba, which is a high intensity workout. And I sort of had 2 classes a week, but just before the Juice Plus came, I got a lot of bookings and cover classes, and I had pretty much class every week, and there was a couple of days I had a few in the same day. And so I knew this was the chance to really put the Juice Plus to the test and see if my endurance and my recovery were better. And so yeah, I deem myself as actually already really healthy, and so I was really skeptical about if I was going to feel anything or not. And that particular week was absolutely busy as, and I just nailed everything. I got everywhere on time, but not only that, but I accomplished other things in my life that I don't normally get to. I got my washing done, I got my housework done as well, and I actually had the enthusiasm and the energy for it. And I couldn't explain where all this energy, but also the clarity in my mind. Like, I had to learn more choreography. I had to take classes, and generally I stumble a little and I just giggle a little with my class, and they all know that, you know, I'll probably mess up a couple of times or something. We'll just carry on. And I just found that one thing I noticed straight away was the choreo was absolutely bang on. The students were looking really, really happy, and I just had so much energy. I just took it to another level. And my recovery was incredible. I just wasn't really even sore. So just quickly also, my family are guinea pigs. So I'm stoked with the energy I'm getting. Had a big skin detox. My skin's come out really good. I am on the omegas as well. I have started on the shakes as well. I've actually total wiped out my first 30 trial pack. And so anyway, my daughter, chronic fatigue and a lot of stomach issues and eating issues and things, and she's improved dramatically, so much so that her doctors and things are actually really happy now. She's started putting on a lot of really healthy weight, which she needed. My husband, on the other hand, needed to lose a lot. He's down 10 kg now. We started in late November, December, just so that's the time frame. So yeah, we've had really, really good results. My husband used to drink fizzy drink all day, every day. He just calls it sugar water colour or something. And now he's doing a couple of litres of water a day, and he said he just feels amazing. He's watching all his workmates expiring in the heat, and he's just carrying on because we've got a heat wave here at the moment. So yeah, we've got to keep it short. So I think that's pretty much my little story. Is we're just really, really happy. The whole family is doing really amazing off it. My son's the only one that I'm struggling with because he's just a real boy at the moment. He's still neck deep in his junk food and stuff. So we'll just wait. But yeah, thanks for listening. That's my story. Love it. And I'm passing you on to Tanya.
Thanks, Tam. Thank you. Can you all see me? Okay. So, guys, so much passion. It's fantastic. I love it. That's what I love about this biz. So if you're all sitting there and you're wondering, is this something that I can do? Please reach out and ask questions. Because for me, I jumped into this straight away because I felt like, yes, this is exactly what I want. And honestly, it has absolutely changed my life. After 4 months in the business, I actually stepped away from my day job, which I really did not like at all. And so now I get to hang out with my daughter, my kids, my hubby, my pussycats every day. We travel. I actually travelled overseas for 9 weeks in Asia. Back in this time last year, and this business has paid me. So if you guys are really thinking, if you're really wanting to have any of your questions answered, please reach out to the person that invited you here tonight. There is nothing worse than sitting on questions and regretting a decision that could actually potentially be a life changer for you. So ask whoever invited you tonight, ask them to any questions that you need to, or if whoever sent you this link, do the same thing. So thank you so much for coming tonight and for supporting Denise and Tracey. We just love launching new team into our beautiful tribe. So thank you so much for coming, and we hope you have a beautiful evening. See you later.